So that's what I was feeling. So I felt like extremely cold, like I had like the chills, my bones started to ache. I didn't have like any nasal congestion, but I read like during the weekend was just feeling just weak and tired. Now, I managed to stay out of the hospital, which was great. But I took like some over the counter medication, especially like this things like a Sudafed or Cromazine that my primary care wrote a prescription for colds and congestion. Now it's a decongestant. So I mean it has been working well to get everything out. But my nurse probably thought that could have been a trigger to maybe raise the blood pressure. I don't know. Maybe could or maybe couldn't. But I just know my body was just not feeling well. And then I don't have an immune system. I don't, because of what all the medications, especially with the Obagio #1, my body is just constantly under attack. So I keep this on my arm when I'm around people, immune compromised. I cannot get the vaccine because it will kind of act with the medication that I have already, so it wouldn't even work for my benefit. So I am constantly under attack, always on guard, always defending myself, constantly have to be in the fight because my body is always under attack with some kind of virus. Now, it was after Thanksgiving, I went to the ER by my house, and it's like a freestanding ER. They gave me some antibiotics to go home with. I did what is that, like a treatment, a breathing treatment, had the prescription for that. A couple of weeks I had been doing great, but this came back seeming like with a vengeance. And today I was sitting at home, and my dad, after Michaela left, my dad, he had to go to a doctor's appointment, so he had, he was at home at that time, and I just kept just battling back and forth, like going in and out, kind of have like seizure mode, but it wasn't extreme seizures that I've had before, but it just wasn't great. That just had me just feeling the absolute worst, and I was trying to fight it to the best of the ability, but I listened to my body, and I'm glad I went to the hospital. The only thing they gave me, they did give me like a Zofran under the tongue. That's the medication that I have at home already, and they gave me like a Tylenol. So they did that. They did not a CT scan. They did an X-ray. So sitting down waiting for that result. It came back. They didn't see pneumonia or anything, which is great. But I just felt real sick because I feel like this is something that happens all of the time. If my body's under attack and I don't have like any other strong medication besides a couple of weeks ago taking this Medrol, pack that helped out amazingly. But once that was over, that was it. So it's just like over-the-counter medications. I do take, vitamins that I can get from the store to replenish and help my body. But after that, it just wasn't anything else that was nothing else that was in my system to keep me safe and secure and to keep fighting. So my body's been feeling like it's always in some kind of battle and a struggle war. So it is simply frustrating beyond the shadow of a doubt. But I'm glad that I'm out. I will call my primary care tomorrow to see what they're going to say and do. And I kind of feel perturbed because, this has been going on for a while, and I've been told and mentioned this to them about this here. But I think they just want to tell me the same thing, like how the hospital just told me to get plenty of rest, which I already attempt to do, and then, it works and it doesn't work. It's just more the repetitive aggravation that you hear all of the time, so nothing new. I really think I should be on some kind of different treatment to get my immune system back to, feeling strong and as close to normal as possible. Well, I'm going through so much, especially in this time right now. They have Omicron that's just come out of the woodworks. So if Omicron's come out of the woodworks, so you need something else to keep my body in tip-top shape. So it's so many different things that can be in a persistence and help. And I hear the doctors say, well, I don't know what to do. Some things I understand, but if they're not trying, they just feel like, well, OTCs are going to work. If the OTCs were going to work, this wouldn't have reoccurred. But you guys, so we're on our way home. So we're going to get some rest. So always remember that you're bold, that you're strong, that you're winning, that you're warrior, you're a survivor. Like I was telling you first, in the stars. Rodriguez road to recovery. I will talk to you guys again soon in the very next video. Much love, much peace to y'all. Merry Christmas and vessels. Adios.
videos.